Now, why, no, why do we not have gameplay? That's why. There we go. Okay. My little secret is that the sandbox part of the game, running around the map, is more or less aimed at level 5. And the meaty bit of the game is level 5 and onwards. There you go.
Well, we're almost level 5.
I was just giving you a little tip. Just the tip.
Wait, can you say that again? I missed it.
Oh. I forgot what I said.
Basically, it's going to start to get real from now on.
Okay, cool. Thanks.
Okay, we're headed to Camp Vengeance, are we?
Yep.
And because you have the tiny hut,
Hut.
I think that means you're largely safe overnight now, so we don't need to roll too many random encounters. Let's go straight there. And then can we have a weather check on the day you arrive, though?
Okay.
Where were we last time? Probably right.
Two. Oh, that may not be light rain.
What?
Wait.
Can't find it now.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Look at these metagamers.
Here we go.
Oh,
2. Steady mist.
Oh, mist.
Steady mist.
Well, the day dawns and there's definitely a steady mist happening. And now, how are you rolling into, which direction are you approaching from? You're on foot, right?
West.
Last I checked.
Okay, let's move you straight over there. Because we're not interested in too many random encounters now, are we?
Meaty bits.
The metagamers don't like random encounters. They want to get to the meaty bit of the adventure.
Well, apparently we need the experience, so.
But that's right. So we need to get to level 5.
Oh.
Wow.
Don't want too much.
Elsmore looks over at you and says, "Those of you that are not level 5 better lift your game." Oh, she's not level 5 either.
I'm not 5 either.
More than I need, about $1,000 worth of experience.
Wow. Yeah, so you...
6.5 running.
Let's find a dragon.
Well, you know where a dragon is, Neb.
I know. At my camp.
Yes.
Not camp, at my
thing.
Now you hit the river. You hit the river and you came up from the south.
Your mine, Wormheart.
That's it, at my mine. That's what I was trying to remember.
You've got the deed to it, Neb. You've inherited it. It's yours.
The dragon likes to think otherwise.
I'm sure you can, negotiate with it.
I'm not sure that a dragon would be wise before level 5 anyway.
Oh, come on. This is 5th edition. You can't die.
You can.
The scoreboard of the forwarding page says otherwise.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Where are we? Oh, well, this is Camp Vengeance. Now, do you remember those flaming fist people you met?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, up north, Panth was meant to assassinate the leader, but he kind of failed.
Yes, and then died.
He ended up being killed by a flowering plant. Well, this is not the Flaming Fist. This apparently is a fort. Oh, wow. There's another group of people in Chult called... Sometimes they're called the Templars. But their other common name is, can anyone guess?
Church's dog.
The what?
Church's dog.
Well, we can know them as the Church's dog, but they're known as the Order of the Gauntlet, otherwise known as the Church's dog, did you say?
Yes, dog.
And you're coming up from the south along the river, and you can see this fort here. You can see through the foliage. How do you say that?
Through the bushes.
Foliage.
You see a large, crude wooden fortification. It's a walled compound with watchtowers and tents, encircled by a ditch bristling with sharpened stakes. A large gatehouse faces the river here, on the shore of which are 4 boats. Very similar to your boats. See these boats here?
Yeah.
They're tied up. They're tied to a wooden post. They don't seem to be guarded. Scattered around the fort, around the outside where you are. In fact, you just Vicar, you just stepped in one of these. There are piles of charred human remains and flayed animal carcasses swimming with flies. Sorry, swarming with flies. And in the water here, you see the charred bodies floating in the shallows.
That's a bit harsh. How many bodies do we see?
Dozens. But
Dozens.
worse is the smell. A horrible stench of rotting flesh clings to the whole area. Unwholesome vapors and clouds of flies descend from everywhere. It's gross. Oh, thank you for that. We'll just move them.
Sorry, I was just mentioning all those
No, they were on patrol. They've gone now. And you can see from where you are that there's a number of humans guarding this gatehouse.
Is there any evidence? Said they're charred bodies.
Yeah.
How can we see that? Aren't
you
these trees tall?
No, you're stepping in them. Yeah.
Sorry.
Joel's been here with his firebolt.
You know when you step in a cow patty and you go through the surface of it, and it's just stepped on a corpse neb, and you went through the charred chest of a humanoid figure.
Well, we better go up and talk to
And
these people.
you raise your boot in disgust.
Mm.
And these men and women here are looking at you warily.
Why can they see us? Aren't we behind trees?
That's a bush. This is just grass.
Okay.
Did you want to approach stealthily?
No.
What's the point if they can see us?
Well, no. Did you want to approach? We can go back. Did you want to approach stealthily? I'm giving you the option.
I think we.
You would have thought we would have.
Oh, with you guys, I don't assume anything. Trust me.
No, that's fair
Did
enough.
you approach with stealth or openly?
I'm rocking up like I own the joint.
Okay. And you two stand in one of these corpses, half buried in the muddy grass. Ugh.
Oh, let's
Why
go.
are we coming here again?
What are we doing here again?
Yeah, I forgot.
We're trying to track down what's his face.
Vark wanted to come here because he wanted to come to the nearest civilization.
Yes.
For some reason, he wanted a bath, probably.
We're here to kill or track down
Raznisi.
Raznisi's
apparently he's half man, half serpent. He leads the Yanti in the city of Omu, far to the south. Remember?
Oh, he leads.
This is nowhere near where you are.
Okay. Well, shit's gone down here, so we need to talk to these people, find out what's going on.
Okay.
Okay.
Go up.
And yeah, we kind of need some side quests.
Oh, you want another side quest? I'll give you a side quest.
Well, some of these people are...
Hello! Hold! Stay where you are.
I love this voice always comes.
I am tired, but my spear is still sharp.
Good for
What?
you.
Who are you? What do you want?
We are travelers seeking information.
Like, his eyes sort of become slits as he's thinking. Not many people come here seeking information, my good
Well, we were in
fellow.
the area.
When you
What
were
information are you seeking?
Any information about a fellow named Raz Nissi?
Never heard of him.
Ah,
He's certainly not here at Fort Vengeance.
what happened to all these people?
The undead attack us every night.
again.
What you see are their corpses. We burn them so they cannot return to the living.
Fair enough. How long's this been happening for?
Months.
Do you need some help?
Of course
Got any
we do.
traders?
Did you say traitor?
Traders. Merchants.
We barely exist here. We do not see many traders.
So what are the undead doing?
They try to kill us. Do you
But-
think they do? You
But why?
should ask them, perhaps.
Because that's what undead do.
Well, do you have anyone that requires healing?
Yes.
Offer some.
Oh, now he seems a little more interested. Do you have clerics amongst you?
Not a cleric per se, but I can.
He points
Heal?
at. He points back at that fellow in robes down by the river. He looks like a cleric.
He's not.
Wait, is that a bird man?
A bird person, yes. Gender fluid at the moment.
He's whispering to the guy next to him. I'm not sure his kind are welcome here.
He's our friend. He means no harm.
Which one's talking?
This one here.
Who's this one?
This one seems to be exhausted. He's sort of half asleep, leaning on the wall.
Does he seem injured in any way, shape, or form?
He looks exhausted.
Injured?
Well,
Looks like
I'm just
he's.
going to pop one healing light into him to show him that, hey, I can heal.
What was that? He wasn't wounded, so he's a bit uncertain of what you just did to him.
It's positive energy. You can tell it should relieve some fatigue.
Good stuff.
Well, that because you can make it. Let's see how good you are at persuasion. Make a persuasion check. Because you attempted to heal him,
Oh, 14.
we'll take the 14. Yeah. 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 He sort of brushes his arm as if to get whatever you did to him off him. He says, "It's getting late. Are you going to stay out there all night, or are you going to come inside?"
We'd love to come.
Honestly, it makes no difference.
Well, then
We'll
you can
probably be safer
stay.
outside.
Suspicious folk.
That's a good point. Do we want to stay outside or go in?
We'll just pop a hut here and watch them burn.
He says he gives an order and the gates open.
Let's go in.
Yeah, why not?
Let's go.
Okay.
So I can see.
He tells you to report to the tent directly beyond the gate. He says, "Our commander is a man called Niles Breakburn.
Right up.
Okay.
Report to the tent.
Great name.
Breakburn," I said.
Break your bones in a minute.
This is the tent,
Wow.
I guess.
Okay, yeah. You can see this place stinks. You can
The one
see,
here, obviously injured.
yeah, these two tents on either side, Bark, they seem to be like hospital tents. You can this horrible smell wafts off it. You can see this woman comes out wiping her bloody hands, and she looks
You
at
guys
you
talk.
curiously.
I am a healer. Do you require healing?
Yes, My name is Sister Cyrus. Cyrus, sorry. No R.
Fair enough.
Many of these men are sick and diseased. Some are dying. Just look at them.
I'll go doctor.
Can you help them? I am the only healer here. I exhaust my energies daily. Wow. Wow, you are a powerful cleric. What god do you worship?
I know.
I'm more of a
Uh-oh.
bootleg cleric.
I'm more of an atheist.
Well, being a celestial warlock, I have many patrons from the upper planes.
She puts.
No specific god.
Did you say warlock? Dear God. She puts her hand on
Yes.
your arm and she squeezes your elbow back. She says, "Our commander, Niles, he's gone insane. Watch
Oh,
yourselves.
what's
No one is safe here. We should all be fleeing into the jungle, but the undead would pick us off one by one.
alright? Well, first off,
Have you seen the movie Apocalypse Now?
I don't think so.
It looks. This place is looking a little bit like Apocalypse Now.
You
That
know
should
that.
be right.
Yeah. the
Charlie
one-
Sheen, you don't know what I'm talking about?
Don't bring them.
Anyway, it's anyway like the stench coming out of a lot of the wounds that these people have are infected, they're diseased.
Well,
It's
I can cure 2 people every hour.
oh, that's very good. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you.
You must be very proud of yourself.
She says she thanks you for doing what you can.
Yep. We're going to talk to the leader. They'll come back and patch everyone up.
Okay,
How long have we got till the
there he
undead
is.
arrive?
Oh, they seem to attack at night time.
Yeah, well, you said it's almost night.
Oh no, what about on there? There he is. This man strides out of the tent. Can you see him?
Yep.
What are these creatures down here?
There he is.
These
Introduces himself as Niles. Well, he says, "Ah, visitors, enter, come."
What did he
What
call us?
visitors? He says,
Oh, visitors.
"What news from
Okay.
outside?"
Not much.
Nothing
6 bucks.
much.
Just death curse. Nothing to worry about.
He doesn't seem to hear anything you say.
Blah, blah, blah.
Who's closest to him right now?
Well, if he's meant to be crazy, I'll be closest.
Oh, Vigar. He grabs you by the shoulders. The undead roam unchecked through the jungle. We take the fight to them. We must take the fight to them. You look healthy and strong, unlike most of my men.
While
You,
he's got me,
I need you to do something for me. What's your name?
Vicar.
Vic.
Oh,
Vigor.
while he's
Vigor.
rambling on,
Great
yeah, sure.
name. Vigor. You and your friends. I have a job for you.
One moment. I'm going to cast both Lesser Restoration and Remove Curse on him
Nothing
while he's got
happens.
hold of me.
Nothing happens. Like he's sweating profusely. His hands are shaking as he's got you by the shoulders. His eyes are darting around the tent.
Give him a glass of alcohol.
Okay.
His eyes widen. He says, "What did you say?
What?
What
Didn't
did you
say anything.
say?"
Not a thing. Actually, no, these things are verbal commands. I've been saying weird shit all the time.
I can't trust. I can't trust these men. Some of them, and he looks over your shoulder, will betray me. I have a job for you. Vigor. Vigor. Will you do it?
Well, what's the job?
Some weeks ago, I sent some of our best men east to. He seems to be a bit befuddled as he's checking in the map on the table. Looking over the map. Ah, here it is. Camp Righteous. A couple of
Okay.
days' journey to the east up the river. They have not returned. There is a temple there which is said to hold a great treasure. They were to recover it and bring it to me. They have not returned. I fear the undead have taken them. Will you go there, find out what's happened to my men, and bring me this treasure?
Sure,
What
we
do
can
we
set out in
get?
the morning. Well, that's true. What do we get?
Listen to Joel. What do we get?
He says, you certainly can't keep the treasure. It is mine.
Sure.
It
We'll bring it
resides
back to
in a
you. Sure.
temple. The temple has fiendish traps and diabolical puzzles. Are you the kind of group for that kind of adventure?
Yep.
I don't think so. I mean, excellent. You're welcome to stay the night. But in the morning, you should be off.
Yeah, no worries.
Find me this treasure. Bring it back.
Absolutely.
All right, long story
Of
short,
course.
everyone in the camp you talk to thinks he's gone insane. But they confirm, yes, there is another camp to the northeast, and the men there were investigating a temple. They don't know why, and they haven't been heard from for weeks. They're all feared to be dead.
Unfortunate.
And Niles has sent a number of his men in that direction, and none of them have returned.
Well, they might have
Any-
met a zombie T-Rex.
So, you want to spend the night here?
Yeah, I'll go around, resting an hour,
Heal up as many people as you can?
healing people. Yep. I should be able to. Since I don't need to sleep, I could probably
Okay.
go through the entire camp.
Surprisingly, no one assassinates you overnight. And in the morning, would you like to head out?
Sure. I imagine I
Okay.
healed pretty much everyone in the camp.
I think you do with your amazing
You're a
healing.
busy boy.
So here we are over here. So let me just take away a little bit of this. Camp venture.
uh,
Can you see, just for curiosity, one or two camp vengeances there?
I can see. I can see two. Vengeance
Two.
camps.
Get rid of that one. Yeah, this is Camp Righteous. They give you directions. It's upriver. Oh, sorry, downriver. The river flows south to north, and it's on the eastern side of the river. It's 30 miles, but with your hut, we're going to fast track you there. On the way, you see numerous signs of undead activity. Bodies in the forest that have been left to decay, partly eaten. You see the telltale marks of ghoul fangs on the bones of humanoids. It's a disturbing trip. However, let me move you. Copy. And yeah. And you're allowed to, they offer you a couple of the boats that they have if you want to travel by boat upriver, downriver. What say you? Do you want to take a couple of their boats?
Yes, please.
They're very similar to yours.
Might as well.
Okay, here we are. That's not where you were meant to go. That's where you're meant to go. There we go. New map. You see it? Can you see the whole map?
No, I can just see black and white things.
Wow.
Effectively, yes.
The world is so simple for you now. Everything is black and white.
It is, isn't it?
Yep.
I can see a big foot now.
Oh, what?
I can see a big foot.
What a cheating.
I haven't moved my character.
I'm joking. Okay. You've been rowing or paddling downstream. You come upon an abandoned riverside camp strewn with wreckage. The tents are mouldy and tattered, and all of the permanent structures seem to have been burned to the ground. 2 intact rowboats are tied off to a short dock just here. So these aren't your rowboats, these are 2 others. North of the camp is a ridge built into it. Sorry, this is north here. I think this must be north. No, it's not north.
Sorry, where? I didn't see the dot.
I think it must actually mean must mean east of the camp. This is the ridge here. See the ridge here, ridge line.
Mm-hmm.
It's a ridge built into which is an incredible 80-foot tall stone statue. Now, this is the most incredible stone statue you've ever seen. I'm going to take you to the little cutout. It looks like this. You see that?
Mm-hmm.
The stone statue is carved to look like a man with a crocodile on his back.
Hmm.
Between the statue's feet is a stone archway leading into a dark tunnel. To the left of the statue, is it left? I think they're a little bit. Oh, yeah, to the left, as you look at it, is an animal pen. And there seems to be an animal within the pen. There is a panicked bird running around inside the pen trying to get out. Apart from the bird, there are no other signs of life. As if. You guys have played too much D&D to know that
Why
there
didn't
aren't
the
people
bird
waiting
just
to
fly
ambush
out?
you. Seems to be a flightless bird. In fact,
Oh.
have you seen these type of birds before?
Aarakocras.
Oh, no, that guy can fly. Okay, and you pull up in your boats. Well, I assume you do, unless you want to keep going past.
No,
This is Camp
righteous
Righteous.
brothers.
I'm going to do a quick scout of the area.
Okay, Gib, you scout over the top of this area. You can see there's this massive statue which appears to have structure within it, given that you can see the a cave entrance between the legs. You can also see a number of tents, most of which are tattered and sort of mouldy and burnt out. You don't see any sign of any habitation whatsoever. Make me a perception check.
There.
17. Okay. Don't notice anything else. Although see this bird here? It's a large flightless bird called an axebeak.
So the bird's just randomly freaking out.
Yep. So it's a fledgling creature. Yep. Doesn't look like it can fly, and it seems to be trapped in this enclosure.
Yep. Sounds like a trap to me.
It sees you, and it starts running around the pen wildly. But it's eerily deserted, this place.
Like,
Well, is there any entrance to this joint?
You're right there. This is obviously where they leave their boats.
what are these things?
They look like small outhouses. Saw another two up here.
Yep.
Almost like latrines.
Right.
This looks like this building here. Looks like it was once a shrine of some kind, but it's partly destroyed. Still a little bit of smoke coming off the from the building. Looks like it was gutted by fire. Looks like that was the only permanent structure. The rest are just tents, molding tents.
Okay.
The trap.
Hmm?
Shall we spring the trap?
May as well.
Yes.
You reckon the
May
bird's
as
the
well.
bait?
Sorry?
You reckon the bird's the bait?
Yeah, probably.
But what are you going to do? Try and let it out?
Well, I can let it out. Maybe you guys come a bit closer to start
We
with.
can be ready.
Move up to the foot of the statue.
I can spring my darkness now and just, hide in plain sight. Yeah, I'll do that actually. I'm going to darkness my dagger.
Okay. I'm going to land here at the gate.
Okay. The bird comes running up and bunts into the gate as if it's trying to get out.
I'll open the gate.
Hey, it goes flying out.
Yep.
Skids in the mud, does a U-turn and goes flying off in this direction
15-foot radius.
on foot.
Okay.
And all is silent.
I'm flying again.
All the tents that down here, they're all ruined in one way or another. You see, most of the tents have slash marks, maybe from claws or weapons, you can't tell.
Is there
And
any remains inside them?
no, the ones you passed by and looked in there, no. There are two small latrine-like structures here, and that's about it.
Seems fine. I guess the bird just got
Right.
stuck.
It's just bolted. It was a young bird. You think at one point that this pen maybe held a lot more? They were either for food or carrying baggage or something like that? Where the others are, no one knows.
So is there like an entrance in here?
Yeah. Did you want to investigate these latrines or leave them?
There might be a way to dump a body in there. I'll go have a look.
Okay. I didn't want you to go over there, of course. Okay, Vark, these are definitely latrines. You can smell them. There are crude wooden doors that access these small little cubicles.
Crack them open.
You know Jurassic Park where the guy's on the dunny and the T-Rex.
Yeah.
Yeah, they look like that. Very crude wooden structures. Okay, You pull one up. It's basically a pit, which you would crouch over with a very crude wooden seat over the top. And there's a hole. Oh, can you see in darkness?
Yes, it's the entire reason I use it.
There's a glint. Look, you look down one of the holes, and there's a corpse down one of them that appears to have been once wearing a full suit of scale mail. It's now ruined, and you can see lying beside him in the shit is a warhammer and a pouch,
How deep is it?
about 5 feet.
Mage hand.
What do you want a mage hand?
The pouch.
Okay, okay, it's covered in shit. You get it. Feels like there are some stones in there.
And the Warhammer?
What, you want a hammer?
Well, I don't know. We could sell it.
You'd have to clean it first.
Could be magical.
Alright, yeah, I'll pick it up.
Okay, yeah, it's sort of plugged in the poo. Pull it up. It looks like a nice warhammer.
Okay. Using Mage Hand, can I open and empty the pouch?
You can inside of 5 gems. There are 5 garnets, red-brown gems.
Oh, neat. Well, I'll pocket those.
Oh, okay. Do you clean them first?
Yeah, as best I can where I am.
Okay. Good. Okay, 5 garnets.
And I'll just Mage Hand the hammer, because I ain't touching that.
The corpse down there's been dead a while. You wonder if he. You look at you get a little look in there, and it looks like his leg's broken.
Well, what a way to go.
See some bones sticking out of his around the knee. Just wonder whether he jumped in there to escape whatever happened to this place and broke his leg and couldn't get out.
Unfortunate, but not much I can do about it now. Except, rob him.
Okay.
I guess we're done here. Believing this to be a trap.
Hmm?
Is this the best, outlook area?
Where?
Like this hill near this
Oh no,
tree?
the hill's here.
Oh.
So this massive stone statue is on a hill.
Okay, I just have to look around the top of the hill, see if there's anything hiding.
Yeah, no, it's muddy and wet, and you can't see anything obviously hiding up there.
Alright, neat. If darkness lasts an hour, I might as well get the fucking use out of it.
Okay. These steps, hold on a minute. Okay. This shrine looks very, very old. It's been carved into the stony hillside. The entrance lies between the feet of the 80-foot high stone statue. And again, you look up and you can see this curious statue depicts a man carrying a crocodile on his back.
That's currently crushing his head.
Azaka is with you. She says, this represents a figure from Cholton mythology. And she
I
says, I know the story of the man and the crocodile. Would you like to hear it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
She's looking around warily. She says, the story goes like this. In the early days of the world, man stood by the banks of a river, and you better be listening. In the early days of the world, man stood by the banks of a river, frightened. Crocodile raised his head from the water and asked, "What troubles you, cousin man?" This is another riddle, isn't it? Man said,
Mm.
"Oh, I must cross this river, but I fear to enter the water, because it teems with you and your brethren." Crocodile replied, "It is true, you would not be safe in the river, but I will carry you across the river safely on my back, if you promise to return the favor." Man agreed, and Crocodile bore him safely across the river. When they reached the far bank, Man said, "How can I repay you, Crocodile?" Crocodile replied, "I wish to see the realm of the humans, but I fear to go there alone, because it teems with your brethren. You must carry me on your back across your realm." Man had been tricked, but a promise is a promise. So he carried Crocodile safely on his back across the entire realm of humans, a journey that lasted many years. He also swore in his anger that never again would man and Crocodile be friends, and so it has remained to this very day. That's the story she tells you. There it is.
Awesome. Sound like you could.
Okay.
Could you say this for me? Dearly beloved.
Dearly beloved, we have gathered today.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's it.
Your awful wedded wife.
And
Oh, thanks, Joel.
oh, nice, Joel, nice.
Nice.
Anyway, Azaka takes a step up these stairs carefully. She looks inside this tunnel here, and you can see the whole tunnel is draped in cobwebs and dark. And she takes a step back.
Spiders. Yes. Go.
Mage hand all the webs away.
Okay.
What
Are
happened?
there any like footprints of people walking through here?
Oh, there are lots of muddy prints where you are. Make me a perception check, Va.
Perception. That was a
13.
13 failure.
There's also some blood, old blood, mixed amongst the muddy stones here. The ceiling here is about 23 feet high. You measure it at, draped in cobwebs. Draped in cobwebs. The stone floor is covered in a thick layer of mud, creepers, and blown-in leaves.
This is a small area. I'm going to drop darkness.
Okay.
Alright, so we're going in.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Behind you.
I need to go AFK a sec. Apparently there's a light left on somewhere I need to investigate. Be right
Okay.
back.
Oh, Vark, it's a trap.
Don't go.
Okay, time to grab a tea, Neb.
Okay.
This is Indiana Jones stuff we're coming up to now.
Thank God.
Okay. Cool.
Okay. Drink time. Is Vark dead?
I'm back.
He's back. I told them to get a tea. I don't know if she went.
It's all good.
Who's here?
Yep.
Roll call. Joel.
Present.
This is odd.
Present.
Present.
Gibbs here. Oh, it's just Neb. There's always one. This is like, remember Indiana Jones and the Ark of the Lost Covenant? What's it called?
Raiders of the Lost.
Wait, yeah, you know it's not Raiders. Hang on, which is the one where they force him to go through the traps and they follow behind him? It's the cup. It's the chalice, the Holy Grail one. It's the Temple of Doom. No. Last Crusade.
The Knights Templar or
Yeah, it's the Last Crusade. Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade.
Yep.
They've definitely
When he
mimicked
has,
that
yeah,
movie.
when he
they're
gets
after the Holy Grail.
Not the Holy Grail. Wait,
Yeah, it is the Holy Grail. The cup of
but
Christ.
that's the one with Sean Connery. That's the last one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's not the last one. There's the alien one. Remember he had with the guy from Transformers. No, there was
Oh, I didn't watch
that
that.
funny alien one. Yeah, it was a bit weird.
No, I don't think I watched that.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Shia LaBeouf. Stab him in the kidney. That one.
I don't
Shia
know.
LaBeouf. You're running through the forest. That one.
I
Shia
don't
LaBeouf.
know.
Shia LaBeouf.
Okay.
You don't know what I'm talking
Whatever
about.
you say.
You don't know what I'm talking about.
No, correct.
None whatsoever.
Wow. Wow. Shia LaBeouf. What do you think about the man and the crocodile story?
I thought it was going the way with the scorpion and the toad or whatever.
So did I.
What's that?
It's in my nature.
Oh,
Why did you sting me? We're both drowned. It's in my nature.
oh. I had another thought actually, but I better tell you at the end. Otherwise, I might ruin it.
Back.
Oh, hello, Neb. Okay. Onwards. This is a dark, shadowy, cobwebby passage here.
I can't tell.
Wow.
What's this?
So ahead of you there. But this is I believe this is an error. See that this is a wall. It rises about 7 feet here.
Mm-hmm.
There is no lattice work on it. See how you can see like a pattern?
Yeah.
There isn't one.
Okay.
So that's a wall. And you can see there's a shadowy alcove above it.
All right. Let's go get a better look, shall we?
Hold on one sec. Hold on one sec. Okay. Like you've been walking across the stone here is covered in leaves, creepers, and mud. It gives way.
Those footprints meant nothing.
It meant nothing. Wait, is Ange here?
I don't. You of all people should be able to know.
I know. You've triggered the trapdoor. The floor gives way. You drop 20 feet into a
Oof.
pit. Oh, ow! You hear this thud as he hits the bottom of the pit. You can see around the pit. Hang on, let me show you now.
So that 2d6 meant to be my fall damage.
Uh-huh. See the pit now?
That looks exactly the same, but I'll take your word for it.
Hold on. It's a 20. It's quite a large pit. It's a 10 by 10. Sorry, it's on the map, but it's at the back.
Try sending the map itself to the back.
Yeah. Okay. Map to the back. Can you see it now?
Yep.
Okay. So you hit the rock at the bottom, the stone at the bottom of that pit. Ow! You bang your head. Hold on. You see, there's a very narrow ledge around the side, so doesn't completely take up the ground. It's only a few inches. You could inch your way around there.
Well, it's no good to me fucking 20 feet down, is it?
No. At the bottom of the pit, though, there are some. There's the skeletal remains of a few different people, some rats, dead rats, all in a state of decay. Everything down here has been dead for many days or even weeks, and you've just fallen into it.
That's disturbing. Anyway,
And
rope, please.
the lid slams shut.
Oh,
Boom!
never mind.
Never mind.
You hear, never mind.
We won't need them now.
And they're not aware of arc, but from holes at the base of the pit, acid is pouring in. It's filling 1 foot per turn. They can't hear that. I'm just joking. It's not really. That'd be cool though. That would be cool.
That would be Indiana Jones.
So it's pitch dark now, but you can see in the darkness, correct?
Yeah, can't even tell it's dark.
So you've just disappeared though from sight. Whoop, he's gone. What?
He's back.
Oh, Ange?
Yeah?
You're stepping there?
Hmm?
Okay, hold on a minute. Nothing happens.
What?
Well, you saw this trapdoor open, and Vicar he was plunged down, and you're standing on the trapdoor. Must be a male. Oh wait, must be male only trap.
What do you say?
Identifies an Apache attack helicopter.
Ange, hold on a minute. As you step there, you're brushing the cobwebs away. They're all above you, all around you.
I'm not scared of no cobweb.
Oh, okay. Okay. From either side of you, from the wall, these huge round blades come scything out.
Uh-oh.
You
Right.
make me a dexterity saving throw
Cool.
to avoid being decapitated.
Sure thing.
Okay, I'll figure out how to get out of here by myself, shall I?
You
You're probably safe there.
you take 18 slashing damage.
Is there actually a roof on top of this pit? Is there?
There's not. It's
Oh,
an
there's not.
enclosed space, Gim.
Oh, I'll just drop him
What's it?
down a rope.
What's ahead of me?
You can't see him. There's just stone there.
The route that it closed up again.
Oh, that's what I was asking. It closed up, did it?
That's
Mm.
why
Yeah.
I stepped on it to try
But
and
curiously, Katala seemed to walk straight across it,
didn't trigger with me.
and now she's been cut by a nasty blade where she's standing, and she's standing right there, wondering what to do.
What's in front of me?
Okay, this is a 7-foot high wall.
Solid.
No, there's a
No.
space above it. And from where you are there, see all the cobweb. You can just see. Can you see here? So this
I don't know
wall
how
here.
when there's a wall in front of me. But
No, it's 7 foot tall, so there's a space above it. Does that make sense?
yeah, I'm not 7 foot.
So you can see there's another wall just here,
Right.
and you can see on the wall that you can see a grid has been etched.
Oh, trickery. Whoop, whoop.
Hold on a moment. It's a 4x4 pattern. So the wall, even though it doesn't look like a 4x4 pattern on the map, you can't see the bottom of it though. You can only, from where you are, because it's 7 foot,
Sure.
you can just see the top of the grid. You can't see the bottom, but it looks like it's going to be a 4x4. Well, it's definitely
How are
4.
we going to get this sticker out?
What about if I put a rope round my waist, someone hold it, and I'll step on the trap?
You can have a
Or
go.
how about you let the guy with wings spring the trap?
But how?
Yeah, that's
He
true.
stands on it.
It didn't stand. Work with me.
Guy with the wings, spring the trap.
Oh, jump up and down on top of it. It might be
Yeah.
a bit rusty.
You want to do that, Kim?
Yeah, I was going to do that. I was going to have rope, hold some rope and step out there, and
Okay.
as soon as if it goes off, I'll drop the rope down.
Where do you want to stand?
Go to the
Like
side.
here?
Yeah, wherever. I'll try a few different spots.
Okay. All right. So Thorm jump. He steps onto the stone and he's jumping up and down, trying to activate it, and he does. The pit falls through. You see Vicar down there looking up at you. Gib, you can fly though, so you catch yourself.
Yep.
What are you gonna do?
Drop the rope to him.
Okay.
Land on the other side, and all of us are going to haul him up.
Okay. You don't have time to do that because the door slams shut.
Right. Does the rope get cut,
Yeah,
or is the rope?
the rope's jammed in there now. It doesn't get
That's
cut.
fine. That's cool. Well,
Can
I'll
I
give the rope.
see
Yes.
from the gap out?
You can't now. There's no gap. It's dark.
Again, the darkness doesn't bother me. But didn't you say the
No,
rope?
you can't see out. You can still call to them.
Do
Help!
it again. I'll take care of the rest.
Do it again.
Now does it spring open again?
Gib, you jumping up and down again?
Yeah, no, I jump up and down again.
Nothing happens.
Maybe it's per person.
But you keep jumping up and down, and eventually, yes, it springs open again. You're
Is it a
The
flying.
time?
moment it does, I misty step to the ledge over here.
Yeah.
Okay, Vark, make me a dexterity save, please. The
I
blades,
refuse.
and you too, Ange. You both need to make a dexterity save as these massive circular blades come.
How about you, but I could really use an hour's rest.
It's a DC 13 dex saving throw. Hold on, Ange. Please don't move your character just yet.
I'm trying to get away from these.
I know you are. I know you are. If you save, you take half of that. If you fail, you take 20. Now, Ange, because you jumped away, you jump onto this square here, and you activate another set of circular blades. Please make me another saving throw.
Wait, I got to take off my.
Both of us?
She moved, you didn't. So, Vark, you can see in the wall here, here, and here is a groove where these blades are coming out from.
Uh-oh.
Can I do something to block them?
I failed that one too.
Okay, Ange, you take another
Only got
18 damage.
Uh-oh.
And you are sliced to pieces on the ground there, unconscious.
I'll dump a d6 into her.
Okay. You now have 2 hit points.
Thanks, Mark.
Don't move.
Don't move.
Alright,
No
I got a
way will-
hammer and pittance.
Got my brain.
Can I use that to? This is all stone, yeah.
Yep.
Mold earth isn't going to help. Yeah, I guess.
It looks
Wanna-
like you might be able to. It's a good thought, Va.
What
Fine.
mold earth or the pittance?
You need to make me a. How many pittons have you got? You're gonna
I
need
have
at
10.
least. Okay.
I have a climber's kit.
Okay. You can hammer them in to the
Okay.
grooves where the blades are coming out.
I wish to do that.
Okay. You believe you have
You believe you can fly.
possibly deactivated it.
Right, I want to walk out.
You're gonna walk out?
Yeah,
Really?
on the safe bits.
Okay. So there's a very, very thin rim, only a couple of inches, a few inches. You need to make me a dexterity check. Hang on, let me see what it is. Sorry.
Like dex or athletics or
It's a D10 dexterity check, acrobatics
dexterity
check.
check. Acrobatics.
Yep. Okay, you get over the other side. Yeah.
We just got here, but I think we'll need a hut.
My thoughts precisely. Hut.
Okay, where do you want to jam the hut down?
This right here should do. Why not?
Okay, you can have a long rest. Nothing disturbs you.
Hey, back to max. My spell slots back. This is great.
Ange, how are you getting out?
Oh, walking.
Yeah, well, you don't seem to set off that blade trap, but you have to make a acrobatics check. You're fine. Yep.
And I get my hut back, right? My hut spell back.
Well, you ritual casted it, so you never wasted it.
Yes.
Okay, you spend 8 hours. Is that right?
I
In
just
the
sit
hut.
there watching everyone sleep.
Okay, nothing disturbs you. It's eerily quiet.
All right, round 2.
And as you're
Wow.
as you're resting, Azaka tells you the story of the man and the crocodile again.
Again.
And I'll tell her the story of the frog and the scorpion.
So we have to go on someone's back or something.
No, I'm just saying she repeats the story.
Oh,
So
well, we'll remember it and see what happens. All right, so nice day. I want to walk across here again.
Must carry
Yep.
me on.
Make a check.
Hmm.
Okay, Mark. Unfortunately you stand on the trap. You don't trigger it.
All right.
Okay, the blade does not go off. In front of you is this bare wall. There's no marking on the wall there. It's 7 foot tall.
Is it just a wall?
Appears to be just a wall.
No, like,
Make
how
a
tall is
perception
the
check.
roof?
16 foot.
So it's there's a gap above it, or
Gap above it.
Birdman? Could you take a gander over this wall, please?
Yeah, I'll go fly over.
Okay, you can move your token, Gip. Okay, 1 sec. Just have to read something. Oh, I'm just reading. Okay. Give it here on the floor here below you is a pattern, is a 4x4 pattern. So the tiles are, there's a tiny little ledge here where someone could climb up and stand on the floor without touching the tile. See how it looks like it's it is a 4x4. Sorry.
Yeah.
The same pattern is on this wall here in front of you. This is again a 7-foot tall wall, and there's a small ledge on top here with a door beyond it. You can see that there's a pattern on some of the like in what's that stupid movie? Close Encounters of the Third Kind. There's some of the stones or the squares are glowing slightly, and from the bottom, it's like far left. Hang on, I'll draw you a little picture. It's a little bit complicated. So it looks a bit like, I'm going to draw it like this. You see that?
Dynamic lighting interferes with that.
Ah,
But why are you doing the 4x4? The floor is 4x4.
yeah. Can you see? You can't see it?
Over the feet.
Oh yeah, of
If you put
course.
it over the feet, put it over
Okay.
the feet to the left.
See that out the back?
Yeah. 4x4.
Can you all see that?
Yep.
One of
Give.
the worst 4x4 matrices I've ever seen, but yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
So Gib, as you're looking at this wall here, right? You
Yep.
can see some of the squares are glowing.
It's basically like the 4x4 on the floor.
And now I've got to do you a. So it's basically this one's glowing, this one's glowing, this one's glowing, and this one's glowing.
It's the bottom.
Bottom is here. You're looking at the wall. You're looking at it.
Yeah.
So that top left one is top left up here, right?
Yeah.
And the bottom left one
Yep.
is
Gotcha.
the bottom left there. As if let's get rid of mine. That looks much better.
Also, he's got snapped it to be red.
That's it. You got that? So it's like there. I say there. That'll do anyway. It's not very, I chose the wrong color. That's
So
it.
is it where we're all standing?
No.
Well, one of us is flying and 4 of us are on.
I'm going to follow that pattern. I'm going to land on that bottom left corner.
You're gonna, okay. Give. As
Yep.
soon as you land on that bottom left. Hang on. You land on the bottom left corner.
Yep.
So hold on.
Where that first mark is.
That one.
Yep.
So that would correspond to. You mean that one there?
Yep. That one there. Yep.
Okay. 1 sec. Okay. Stand on it, nothing happens.
Fly and jump to the next one in the pattern,
Okay. Nothing happens.
and then the next one,
Nothing happens.
and then the next one.
Nothing happens.
That's pretty boring.
Now you're now you're standing before the wall.
Yep.
Which has the same pattern on it.
Could be like the trapdoor. Sometimes yes, sometimes no.
So you've jumped from tile to tile. Nothing seems to untoward has happened,
Anyway, read the thing.
and the same pattern is repeated. Now rather than being on the floor, it's a wall looking at you. Okay, it's like the floor was lifted up to look at you. Does that make sense?
You,
You get it, Kim?
I thought
So
that pattern was on the wall already, but
yeah, no.
okay.
There's the floor you're on here, right?
Yeah,
There's the wall in front of you.
yeah.
The pattern on the wall on the floor is exactly the same as the pattern on the wall. See how there's a grid here and a grid on that wall? It's the same grid.
What wasn't it? I know, but wasn't it the same before? Has it changed?
It hasn't changed. You've gone from boom, 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 boom,
Yeah.
and now you're standing right there
Yep.
looking at this wall which has the same pattern.
Yep.
Maybe do your hands.
Well, I was thinking I might like touch the wall in the bottom
It's
left
like
pattern.
Twister. Maybe
If I touch that bottom left one with my hand on the wall, you with me?
I'm with you.
Anything happen?
Does.
Does.
One moment. Okay. Give, you press on the stone, you feel a slight give.
Excellent. I'll go. It looks like there's a ledge there. Can I walk along the ledge without standing back on the?
Give, hold on.
Yep.
This whole terrace you're standing on is engulfed in flames.
Ah,
Can you please make me a dexterity saving throw?
makes no fucking sense. This thing.
It does, because you're not listening to the story.
Story.
You take half of this. You are burned for 10 damage. You saved.
I want to climb up the wall to see what's going on with the bird, since a big burst
Okay,
of flames.
Tarks, yeah, you can get up there. Now, you can see, as Gib did, there's a slight ledge right in front of you where you can stand potentially without touching the tiles, the grid.
I mean, I can make it across without touching that.
No, when you climb up here, there's a half a foot where you can stand on the lip before the grid.
Alright, so assuming our two characters communicate, can I get next to him by following the pattern?
Wait a minute. Okay.
And since you're harping on about this story, I'm going to assume I'm light. I mean, Throm's lighter than me, so hey, Throm, how about you hop on my shoulders? Seems to be a recurring theme around here. Has it emphasized it this much? May as well see what's the hubbub about.
Yeah, I said yeah. You hearing me?
Yeah, I'm
Yes.
here.
Okay.
Still waiting for.
I said yeah.
So how do you want to get back to him there?
He has wings.
Oh, I can just fly back.
Okay. So you're getting onto his shoulders?
Sure.
Okay. Your token bark is now both of your token. How do you cross that space?
I imagine the Throm would be telling me where the.
You can see some of the you can see the pattern on this. You can see the pattern, slightly lit stones on the wall.
I'll stand on them on here.
Okay, you don't activate any trap. You get to over here.
All right.
So you're standing there in front of the wall. There are 4 tiles that are slightly glowing. He's
Are
on your
two higher than the
shoulders.
other two?
They are. So 2 are this one and this one, slightly higher, and these 2 are slightly lower.
So how about at the same time I touch the bottom 2, you touch the top 2, and we work together as one. Push these things in.
Do it. Do it.
If you are talking, Gib, can't hear you.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I said yeah. Let's go.
Do it.
That's it.
Excellent. You hear a click and this door swings open above you.
All right, now we need everyone else to do that, which might be a bit difficult because we have odd number of participants.
Let's fly back.
I suppose it's true.
Yeah. Do you want to climb? You want to climb up here, Var?
Yeah.
Okay. That door is now open. So I think we can allow you, if you do the same, repeat the same procedure, you can all get across safely.
Hey,
In here, Vark, the floor of this dusty 40-foot high, 20-foot wide chamber is littered with dinosaur bones. Webs
Fuck, I
stretch
get-
from walls to a 30-foot tall central pillar. Yeah. Coiled around the pillar is a narrow stone staircase, its steps covered in dust. Carved into the pillar are reliefs of a man carrying a crocodile. The reliefs follow the stairs up to the top of the pillar, on which sits a large, beautiful ceramic jug. And it's quite high above you. It's about 30 feet up, but you can just see the tip of this large ceramic jug.
Okay. We'll get the bird to have a look in there once he's called up.
All good.
So you can move your tokens.
Can they move them through the wall? Oh, they can.
That door's
Okay.
open. If you move through the same way, are you going in, Ange, or not? So this is a whole lot of dinosaurs who are obviously buried here once because there's huge dinosaur bones scattered around. There's this pillar with a very narrow staircase going around it, going up. It's all open. It's not an enclosed stairway. And at the very top, 30 feet above you, you can see a large ceramic jug.
mm,
Mm.
How about
Ceiling's 40 foot overhead.
we spend 10 minutes?
a mage hand. Mage hand the jug.
Who?
Me.
How big is the jug?
Hang on. I'll tell you exactly how big it is. One moment. Hold on, Joel. It is. Well, you can just see the top of it. It holds a gallon of liquid and weighs 12 pounds. So how big would that be?
I don't know. Small vase.
What's a
12
gallon?
pounds.
Big.
Gallon.
I don't know. There's like 4 different gallons.
So it's not huge. Probably like a large vase or something. I don't know. 1 gallon.
You got the U.S. liquid gallon,
Yeah, probably.
the Imperial gallon.
Hey, Joel, what are you doing? Are you mage handing, are you?
Touching it with the mage hand.
Joel summons his mage hand. What are you directing? Hang on. What's the range of mage hand?
Gallons,
feet.
4.5 litres.
Huh?
It is 30 feet.
Oh, you could just get it actually.
Pretty.
You can see there are handles on either side.
I'm going to grab the handle and just gently just jiggle it.
Okay.
Oh, what a jiggler.
All of you, as soon as Ratty summons his mage hand, you can see this spectral hand grab one of the handles and shake it a little bit. There's a moment of silence, and then you hear stone cracking overhead.
Ah,
Oh no, it's coming down.
For just a second, a little bit of dust and a pebble or two fall down, and then you hear this almighty crack from above
this is like the Temple of Doom.
Sounds like it.
as the ceiling is coming down on you.
Ah,
Better run.
run, run, run.
Run, run, run. Fast. Okay.
Fast as you can. We're out of there,
Do
punk.
we have time to move?
Well, Ange, that is a very narrow ledge there. There's only room for 2 people to squeeze out that door before the ceiling comes down.
Oh, one of them will be me.
And I'm already.
And I'm flying.
Look where you are.
Doesn't help you, Gib, unfortunately.
Think
Oh,
it,
you're
Oh.
kidding
think it
me.
might be me.
Well, everyone needs to make me a dexterity saving throw. Even you two.
Not very dex.
As the ceiling comes down. Oh, it's not that much.
Bye-bye, Joel.
It's not much. It's only 14 damage. 14 bludgeoning damage of stone and rock.
That's lucky. I got more with my head.
What's your save, DC?
13.
So half?
Half on a successful one.
Yeah.
Now.
Now.
What are you doing? 2 of you, the rubble's continuing to come down.
Well,
Quickly.
constantly.
Yep. Constantly.
The stairs go down.
They go up. And the ceiling's falling in. Elsmore and Katala have snuck out onto the ledge. You guys take damage too.
How much?
What did you roll? Did you save or not? 13.
I can take 30.
Well, do the stairs go above the roof?
Maybe you take 6. It's 40 foot high, the
Okay.
ceiling, and the jug is about at the 30-foot mark. This pillar is 30 foot tall.
And how tall do the stairs go?
They wind around the whole thing to the very top. So 30
Also,
feet.
still 10-foot gap.
Yep, between the ceiling and the top of where the jug is. Okay, what are you doing this turn now? Elsmore and Katala, you appear to be safe. Rubble is not falling where you are.
Thank the Lord.
I'll Misty step onto
Well-
the other ledge.
We shout out for them to come back
What?
here.
Where do you Misty step to exactly, please, Vicar?
The safe ledge.
The safe ledge. Oh, the very tip there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gone. Gib,
Yeah.
Suppose you can just flap above
you
it.
you can fly. You'll be fine.
Yep.
Joel, oh God, Joel, what are you doing?
You might just give up.
Okay, you want to hide in that corner?
Well, where's the nearest entrance?
Here.
Yeah, I'll be out there easily.
But the fatties are, Joel, the fatties are on the ledge here. It's a 7 foot. These two are blocking your ledge.
Oh,
Here's the door.
No, we're just helping him come through. We just move a bit.
You can't end your turn on another token space,
one of
unfortunately.
them's a dwarf.
That's it. You could push her
Come on,
off.
dwarf.
I'll just stand on.
Hop on his shoulders.
over
Seems
it.
to be the going theme. So you can end on
Oh
people's
yeah.
turns.
Oh, yeah, Varks, that'll do. Okay. The rubble rains down for 3 turns, 3 rounds, and then it comes to a stop.
Right, so how about we just leave that thing alone? Or is that the treasure?
Appears to be the treasure.
Treasure? Did someone say treasure?
It's probably stupid as shit, but 2 people carrying each other. Try it again.
Here's a
Yes,
theme.
it's the recurring theme from start to finish. Let's see if it works. How about me and Birdman do it so we can get out in a hurry if shit hits the fan?
Yeah, I might need a bit of a heal though. I think there was another what, half damage? How much was the damage? 14, so half of that. Is that right? Was there another 7?
You only got hit by 1 round of rubble, Gib. Yeah.
Yep. So, and I'd say dex save. So what was the? Was it 7?
Yeah.
Yeah, I might need a bit of a heal. I'm at 19.
Unfortunately, I don't do a bit. I do all or nothing. Everything's stuck at third level.
Okay, you find who's going back in there?
Me and Birdman.
Okay. Move your tokens.
On each other's shoulders.
Mhm.
We'll climb up the stairs and being nice and cooperative.
Okay, you get all the way to the top. At the top, with Birdman on your shoulders, you see this. Wait. Oh no, I better not.
Red. Wait for it.
There's no point hiding from you guys. You see this.
The jug.
A jug that can make mayonnaise.
I always wanted mayonnaise.
However, there is also a belt, a leather belt, which seems to have been fashioned from the skin of a dinosaur, tooled intricately with designs of jungle animals, and some of them seem familiar.
Sounds like something Neb would do.
Stitched into the belt's inner lining are 9 pocket lights like slots.
Ooh.
And carved into the leather in front of each of these pocket-like slots, looks like you put a potion in there, are 9 animals. Some of them you've seen before, including the horned rabbit,
Ah, the 9 gods.
the 9 trickster gods.
Oh, we're still on about them, are we? Oh, that's right, yeah.
Who's going to uncork it?
How about we get it out of here first, because this seems to be the treasure.
Let's get it the hell out of here.
You want to pick it up, Birdman?
He'll pick up half, I'll pick up half.
Yep.
Nothing happens.
What did you say about the 9? What is the bit about the 9, the corks? What's the bit about the 9 gods?
There's a belt.
So what did you say? Like there's a jug with 9 corks, is that right?
No.
There's a belt with 9
What's
bits.
a belt?
The belt and
You
the
wear
jug
around your waist
are
to keep your pants from
different.
falling down.
Wait, what?
There's a
I thought
jug.
Yeah.
There's a jug and there's a belt.
Oh,
The belt's made of leather, tooled with intricate designs of jungle animals. 9 of them.
I don't know.
Oh, whoop, 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 whoop.
You can
Get down.
see The 9 animals are from right to left. The El Mirage, which is the horned rabbit. A Camadon. I'll tell you what these are later. The Eblis, you know those birds that cast that disturbing monster spell on you. Remember at the where Gib
Yeah.
died? The
Yeah.
Eblis. The Sioux monster. Do you remember on the beach that thing hanging from the ceiling? Remember the zombies on the beach
Yeah.
and the
Right.
two
Mhm.
creatures hanging from the ceiling from the rafters? The Sioux monster. A flail snail. A jaculi, which is a snake. A froggermoth. A grung and a zorbo. They're all native Cholton animals, and these are the 9 trickster gods, presumably.
So like scratch some of them off, like we killed this one, we killed this one.
No.
Anyway, let's get the pot and get the hell out of here.
Okay, you grab it and the belt. Nothing happens, and you can make your way out. Let's just get rid of this. Thank you for that, Var. And yeah, you can move your characters.
Alright, that's just GTFO. If we could crash for an hour, that'd be swell too.
Just move your characters for me.
Actually, can we like chill in here for an hour?
Yeah, you want to rest there?
Yeah, let's chill for an hour.
Yep, you can.
Because I'm still worried about that bird.
Okay, give have you flown out?
Yeah, one off spell do. Got my spell slots back. Okay, I'm good.
Okay,
You might want
once
to use a hit dice or two, Katala. Or use
Yeah.
second wind and then rest for an hour.
What is this?
Well, you get second wind back anyway,
Oh.
so.
Yeah. Okay. Fine now.
Now if there's a let's go trigger it.
one sec.
Everyone go.
Hmm. One moment. Okay, got it. Sorry. Okay, everything's fine. What you doing?
Feeling good about myself. Carefully navigating our way out. I suppose you want a dex check, don't you?
Yeah, make me a dex check as you cross that.
I do
Yep.
a somersaulting.
Yeah, you're fine. Thorn flies out. Hold on, Bart. Let's just see if the others get out safely. Ange, anyone else coming out? Dex checks, please.
Dex check, please.
Acrobatics check. DC 10. See if you fall in the pit.
Go in the pit.
Well, no, you might activate it, you might not. 1 to 3, you activate it. You don't activate it, you get out.
Hey,
Move your character.
I did.
Neb, you're fine. You can move your character. Joel. Okay. As you emerge from the temple, from within this tent emerges a strange looking creature.
Not Nib.
Not Neb.
What time is it?
What time do you want it to be?
Pure darkness.
midday.
As always.
This creature appears it's a small humanoid, and it's holding in its arms a snake.
The snake alive.
Yes, very much alive.
Mhm.
The creature is patting the snake like a Bond villain, and it's writhing around his arm.
Who are you? What do you want?
Thank you for recovering the treasure. We were waiting for someone like you. Come, my
Shut off, you
friends.
wanker.
And from all around you, other creatures emerge,
Oh,
all wearing masks.
All conveniently in fireball range.
How come?
Look at that. Fucking bang. Ignore them all.
They spread out.
Stop moving! Stop moving! Stop moving!
Oh, wait out. Stop
This-
moving.
Up!
This one steps
Up!
forward.
What happened to
Initiative!
initiative?
Nah, can't just move them.
Then
Let me guess
there
first
does
strike.
not need to be any violence here.
But I so very much like violence.
Give us the jug,
Hey.
and all will be well.
Give us your life and all will be well.
I don't want to have to sick my snake on you.
I will kill it in front of you.
You will not. This snake is the most poisonous creature in the whole of Jolt.
It's got a
One bite from her fangs will send you to the netherworld.
Well, let's hope you win initiative.
And he puts the snake down on the ground.
Yeah, he's doing a lot of stuff in front of battle-ready fucking adventurers.
And he picks the snake back up,
They picked
deciding
up, they walked
deciding
around.
that he might throw it. What say you?
I say, what's the cast time on Fireball?
These two creatures have climbed up on the.
Can we fight yet? Or are we just going to stand here and let ourselves get surrounded?
We have to apparently wait
Don't-
for the DM to get all of his movement in before
Don't
we
you-
even start
don't-
any
It's like a
initiative.
Dragon Ball Z episode.
Don't-
Everyone just
don't
stands
you
around
guys-
watching the bad guy win.
Don't you guys like a bit of theatre of the mind?
No, I want blood, violence, and guts.
Yeah,
I
well,
love-
which one of you guys can cast Fireball?
I love all your settings.
The
not
wizard.
many.
Well, he hasn't said he cast Fireball.
Well, we haven't gone into initiative yet.
Well, usually when you say I cast Fireball, I say initiative.
Well, I'm waiting until they all get together. I'm going to convince them to. You all guys.
Joel, this one here, he puts a hand on your robe. Says, oh, well, this looks a fine cut of cloth. When you're
I'm
dead.
going to Eldritch Blast the snake.
Oh, yeah, that's initiative. Not the snake. Come on. Come on. Oh, 6.
Hey, I rolled a 1.
Okay.
Yay. I wrote
So
a
all
five.
we need is the wizard to high roll. We'll be fine.
Come on, bro. Oh, yes.
That's not bad. That's alright. We
Okay.
rolled terrible, but we're still somewhat better than the goblins.
Classic. We all roll shit and they roll a 3.
Oh, no.
Bodies hit the floor. And the body.
Oh, no. Oh,
What the hell? What's I know?
no. Oh. Can't work it
Who's
out?
whispering?
The wizard goes first. That's what they're all knowing. Let's wrap out the circle again.
Oh, yeah. I'm flying, so I'm out the way. Don't worry about me.
In that case,
Down 1, down 1. There you go.
yeah, let's go for that.
This is so Indiana Jones. You know when he gets the, he steals something. Oh no, in the Temple of Doom, he gets the golden skull. Remember, and he comes out, and they're waiting for him, and he has to hand it over.
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
run through the jungle with 100 natives chasing him with spears and blowstone.
Unfortunately, he didn't have fireball. We did.
Unfortunately, yeah. Oh no. What you got?
Oh yeah,
What you got?
I've got a fireball coming your way,
Yes.
and you're going to enjoy it.
Get
All right, Joel.
taken.
1, 2,
There's one
3, 4,
goblin.
5.
There's one goblin just to your side, clutching at your robe.
What's these fellows' dex modifier?
Oh, listen to the metagame.
Well, it's just we can roll them all at once instead of doing individual saves.
Their dex modifier is sorry. It may not matter. What's his damage?
Yeah, true. You up first? Feel free to.
Oh God. Okay. Well, Joel, this one near you's fine.
Oh,
It's 18, even if they pass.
Let's see if let's see how Yoka went. Dex save. No. Okay.
no,
Let's just get rid of this.
no.
I hope you guys are proud of yourselves.
Oh, very much so.
No.
The snake is incinerated in his arms. He was about to throw it at one of you. Probably you, Vark.
Probably.
Okay. And the fireball incinerates this entire. This was sort of moldy. This tent anyway, but it incinerates this tent. Almost all of the goblins are just blown to smithereens, cinders in fact. Yalka's no longer with us. All right, Elsmore.
I will attack that one.
Okay.
My party member's in the way if I use a longbow.
Oh no. We don't play that kind of silly rule in
Okay.
this edition.
I'm glad you recognize it as a silly rule.
That's right. You can't hide behind others.
That's the one thing he does recognise.
That's it. I'm just checking something. One sec. What'd you roll, Neb?
Badly.
Oh,
8.
sorry, I can't see it. 8. You miss. Who's next? Unless you've got
Me.
anything else. You got anything else?
Nope.
Okay, let's have Vark.
Aiming for that one. Eldest Blast. 24 for 9.
Okay.
Still standing.
No, it is not. Which one did you kill?
That one.
Okay,
And
the
then
one that
aiming for that one. Eldest Blast.
I'm just gonna
Oh.
delete it. No, I'll put him back.
Yeah, I missed that one.
Okay.
That's my shot.
Okay, who's next? Is a single goblin left, cowering behind the tent.
9.
You guys, you guys are really
6.
should be proud of
Smell that?
yourselves.
I smell
We're strong.
experience.
We're strong.
Too good for you?
So I didn't like the guy's tone. So we incinerated his family.
Now this one, who we got next? Katala.
9.
18 hit for 9 damage.
What was that? A crossbow. Okay, that crossbow hits. He's running. He falls in this fire as a crossbow hits him in the back, and he rolls over.
Yep.
His mask falls off, and you can see he's just a goblin.
Oh, I'm going to grab them up.
He gets
Good.
to one knee, holding the crossbow in his back, reaching around, and he says,
What are you saying? Get off my foot. What are you saying, man?
and there's blood dribbling down his mouth, and he says,
Whisper.
"You fool, Tinder is coming," and then he falls flat in the mud.
Oh, awesome! The dragon's coming.
And you look up in the sky, and you see a shape dive bombing you from a great height. It's a red
Oh, no.
dragon.
That is
How big of a
awesome.
red dragon?
It's
Here's the
fucking
experience you needed, Ned.
humongous.
Yes. It's the sky go black.
Here's the death I needed. Is that what you said?
The experience. You want a dragon to get to 5th level? Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I'm out of there.
Come on.
So what's new? Hmm.
Hmm.
You can't. Oh, you come back visit me once you've killed him and you're 5th level.
Now,
Mhm.
this dragon is high overhead. It's coming. It's making a beeline. But you were, because he looked up. The goblin looked up, Ange, and said, "Tinder is coming." You looked up, and you've caught an early glance of this at this dragon.
Spread out.
It's probably 500 feet away.
500? Oh,
Now, the question is, do you want to keep going tonight, or do you want to?
Let's pick it up
yeah.
next midweek or whenever.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Now,
We can
Gib,
figure out what the
sorry,
hell we're going to do.
Elsmore,
Mm.
you recall a story of a dragon named Tinder who was had moved into your mine. But
Okay.
the dragon was said to be far-ranging across Cholt, and it appears you may have encountered him or her earlier than you expected.
Mm.
Okay, well, now let me tell you a little bit about this. You got the alchemy jug there, right? Yes.
Yeah.
Now, curiously, hold on a minute. You you won't do this now, but when you next rest, assuming you're alive, of course, you have a look at this belt. It looks like a belt that you would slot potions into, or vials of some kind. And each slot, so the little place where you put the potion, in front of it, there's a carving in the leather of an animal. The far right one is the animal that matches the description on your little cube, the Almirage.
Right.
Now, I think, did you learn the name of the trickster god represented by the Almirage? Did you?
I don't know.
Soulmonger.
I think you might have. In fact, I'm going to say you did. Ijin. Here it is here.
Bye.
Ijin. Ijin. Now, because you know the name of that god.
Hygiene. Yep.
Oh, I thought you did. Does anyone have a potion of any kind?
Part of the
I've got antitoxin.
Is that a potion?
Yeah, there's 4 potions of healing in the loot.
Oh, well, you could slip a potion into these slots, right? And if anyone's wearing the belt and you put a potion into the slot where the rabbit is, and you know the name of that god, you can pull out that potion so quickly and quaff it that you can take it as a bonus action. And there may be some hidden powers as well.
We'll identify it later.
Will you? glad you're confident. So that's called the Belt of 9 Potions. There we go.
I see.
Are you putting that in the loot bag?
You can call it.
No.
You can.
What, oh,
Okay.
what
Well,
are we calling it, Pug?
it's called the Belt of 9 Potions. Okay. Well, we'll call it there.
So